Well, I mean, we'll come back to that because we are going to react to a Leonardo DiCaprio thing that's going on. Let me get through these super chats, guys. Thank you for the patience on that. Here, really quick, before we do that, Stifler asked everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. We'll go around the table really quick. You go first.
Me first?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I am 5.
You're 5? Okay.
Yeah, I would consider myself average.
Okay.
An 8.5.
Probably a 6.5.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Lately, I've been feeling like a 4.
Okay.
Solid 4.
I mean, you got the good 80s hair going, so that adds a point or
You
two.
need to love yourself a little bit more.
For
Bitch, I'm a
real.
10. I'm a 10 through and through, okay? And so are all of you.
Oh, God. Okay, hold on.
Stop the cap.
We gotta be honest here, though.
Stop the cap.
We're supposed to be
Wow.
honest.
Y'all
We're
need to
supposed
love
to be
yourself,
honest.
all of you.
We're supposed to be honest.
So, 10, and then all the other girls should be 10s too.
Why can't everyone feel like a 10?
Everyone has flaws, though, so nobody's perfect.
Yeah,
Depends
I
on the
didn't say it
day.
was perfect, but we're looking at a number scale, no? You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, so
I feel like it's based on results.
results?
Yeah.
Your
Results.
outcomes.
Well, what sort of results? Like, how many people am I f***ing? How many guys am I getting to pay for my
how,
meals?
how many guys are you?
You know, it's...
Don't lie.
I don't have enough
lie.
fingers, so...
No, here's the thing. Girl,
Wait, hold
even
on,
ugly girls.
hold on. Go ahead.
I don't have enough fingers to count.
Are you actually? But like, are you currently seeing a couple guys, or
Yeah, of course.
how much?
How much?
Here, Carson, leave it on this one. Put it on this one if she's talking.
Alexander. I think right now I'm actively dating and talking to like 7 guys, 7, 8. I don't like talk to all of them regularly. I don't see them regularly.
How
but,
old
know,
are you?
I'm 25.
Does it feel exhausting though?
Okay, so here's the real. Even
I
ugly
guess.
girls can get laid. Okay, but ugly guys cannot get laid. So the real question for women is, how many guys want to marry you? That is the real question.
Do you even believe in marriage?
I think in the U.S. and I think in maybe other places where it's not like the government has control over you, then
Right.
yes. I think like marriage used to be something that was
was
beautiful
like a
and
co-
amazing.
Well, I think it used to be
Hold
like a
on, hold on,
construct
guys.
of controlling women.
Stop.
$50. You all can't be 10s because some of you objectively look better than others.
Wait, so continue with your point.
I said formerly, you were saying marriage used to be a beautiful thing. I think formerly marriage existed as a construct to control women. You
Stop
don't think
the
I
cap.
believe that?
Or actually, that was the wrong
Historically,
one.
no.
Hold
Everybody
on,
just like
I gotta
wanted to
fix
do it 'cause
that.
it's hunky dory and we're all in love, you know.
Yeah, women were
Well,
actually
wait.
always chasing guys to get married. Women were actually chasing guys to get married because that was his protector. That was the guy who's paying for the house and things like that. So
Wait,
it's actually
Yeah, but don't you
Hold on,
understand
hold on,
the
hold on.
systemic sexism that has led women to the point of needing to get married?
Are women more happy now?
Marriage was not something to control women.
I actually think now, these days, in this generation, especially this year, that a lot of the men are the ones that are really rushing into marriage, especially the ones in the military and especially the ones
Correct.
that
I back
have a lot
Carson.
of backlash.
Yeah, I think now personally in this generation, like women don't get a lot of benefits out of being married. Like it just adds a lot of problems.
It adds more to my life.
Actually,
than it
women
does.
A
get
lot.
more. Actually, women get more because if you guys get divorced, you guys take half of his shit. You take the kids.
That's
Yeah,
what
But what
they're
if he doesn't
working
have
for.
anything?
She's the one that's working.
But would you guys
That's
even
what
want to
agreement-
marry a guy who doesn't have anything?
I have. That's why I divorced him. He had nothing.
Let me
he
tell you
lied.
There you
something.
go.
Let me tell you something. With men in the military, like, they only want to marry you because it gets them more money at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah.
so especially Marine men
Yep.
and Navy men, I can tell you that most of them, like, I've had men that are in the Marines that have literally only hit me up and talked to me because they want me to marry them.
That's the. That's
But
a-
I don't get anything out of it.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing about the military is there's a lot of guys who are actually simps in the military because one, they're not, and you guys might have a lot of experience with this, talking to guys in the military. One, because they aren't around a lot of females, right? You're only surrounded by like 99% of dudes. Another thing as well is, yeah, the benefits. Like one, already in the military, you're not getting paid well at all, right? So it already tells guys, yeah, get married so you could get off of base because you get to live off base and you get paid. So a lot of guys are very interested in the idea of marriage, so they'll just go out and marry a stripper, and then she divorces him, she cheats on him, whatever. So it's
Okay,
not good.
Hold on. So I need to really focus in on what we're actually talking about. You had something to say. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So I want to say that with marriage, I think for the military, a lot of them don't have like exposure to other women. So then when they get into the military, especially when they get in young, they're also a bit naive because they don't have a lot of dating experience. So immediately they think, when I date this girl, she's kind of into me. Oh my God, I want to marry her.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, sorry. I will get to the soup chats here. But, okay, I want to bring it back to the rating system thing. So, you said you were 10. You said all the girls at the table are a 10.
Yeah, you gotta love yourself, man.
But so if everyone's a 10, can we agree on this following statement? Some people are more physically attractive than others.
No, I think that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I don't agree with that.
Okay, but there are certain, like, there's something to aesthetics, like there's something about facial symmetry that, generally speaking, if you put together a group of 100 people, they can sort of like, they'll rank people by attractiveness, and they'll kind of...
Right, more attractive is more symmetrical.
Well, they'll be able to reach a consensus. So if everybody's a 10, nobody's a 10. So if everyone's a 10, then... Okay, so you think you're a 10.
Yeah. I think I'm gorgeous. I think I'm perfect.
Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You're not
Please,
a 10.
lay it on me.
You're not a 10.
Okay, that's just your opinion. though.
I'm not going to rate you, but you're not a 10.
Okay, you don't have to rate me, and that's just your opinion.
Well, it is... Listen, look.
You don't like fat
Well, you took it there.
Wow! You could have just said no. That's okay. Not everybody does.
I don't
Actually,
I don't
okay,
like
listen,
fat
let me
bitches.
tell you something. Everyone has personal preference, and at the end of the day, overall, there is always going to be someone better or someone that has something more than what you have, and everyone is attracted to different people. So, like, I could say he's attractive, but I could say he's not attractive.
Right.
But someone else could find him attractive, and someone could find him ugly.
Sure.
So everyone's a 10.
But I
And
do
no one
agree
else,
that
right?
not everyone here is a 10. Nobody here is a 10.
I don't think anyone here is a 10.
Exactly.
By the way, look at her eyelash. It got all fucked up.
Yeah.
Wait, can you show it to the... Hold it up to the camera.
How do I show it? Do I show it like that? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fell off.
Rip. Rest in peace,
Just like
Cynthia's
Oh, no,
eyelash.
you got it.
Okay, so the 10 thing. 10s have modeling contracts.
Okay.
Like,
Are you saying that that's not something that I could have?
I think there's a lot of plus size models too nowadays. Like everybody's.
I think Calvin Klein is hiring.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, but
Victoria's
that's
Secret.
like the clown world, like that whole
Delusional.
movement. But like, okay, here's my issue with people rating themselves as a 10. If you gas yourself up to the point where you have an inaccurate self-assessment of your physical attractiveness, you are going to be trying to command a partner that, quite frankly, you are not going to be able to lock down for long-term commitment. If I think, well, men and women are different, so I can be delusional, but it's not really going to help. Women can still sleep with men, but those men will never commit to them. So,
Who says that I'm looking for commitment, though?
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like, it's all...
do you want kids one day?
No.
Do you want to have a life partner one day? Do you
Maybe.
Do you prefer having relationships, or do you prefer just having a constant rotation of men?
I prefer to be single, and sometimes that includes a rotation of men, and sometimes that includes just me.
Okay, well, to each their own. However, I would say most women, generally speaking, they want to have... Most women want to have kids and want to have a family. Not all women, certainly. And even women who don't, though, if you have an inaccurate self-assessment of your physical attractiveness, you're going to think that you deserve a certain caliber of man that you might be able to sleep with, maybe, but he's just not going to commit to you. And you're going to look at men that are actually your looks equivalent, and you're going to think you're settling for them, when in reality, that's your equivalent. And you're going to treat those guys like, or you're just not going to even them to begin with.
Right.
You're going to, and I think that's the big problem with modern dating. Women will confuse sexual interest for relationship interest, because women can very easily sleep with men that are of a higher either socioeconomic status or physical attractiveness. Those men might sleep with you, but they'll never commit to you. So women can sleep with like pretty attractive guys because those attractive guys welcome the easy access, they welcome the easy access to sex, but they'll never commit to that woman. But then the women will think, oh, well, that's the type of guy I deserve for a long-term relationship. But that type of guy will never commit to that girl. So then she's going to start looking at the guy who is actually her equal in terms of looks and never give that guy time of day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like obviously if I'm going to have sex with someone, the better looking they are, then the more excited I am, the more inclined I am to have sex with them. But I also feel like if I do reach a point in my life where I am going to try and find a life partner to commit to, it's not going to be based on the way that they look. For me personally.
But don't you think it's delusional to consider yourself a 10?
I don't think I'm delusional.
Oh.
Alvin Sam super
Thank
chatted
you, Alvin.
$49.99. Women want men who stays in shape, so why is it a problem for men to not choose women who are overweight? Why was his standards shamed but not women?
I think because you said you don't want a fat bitch. I think
Well, I love fat bitches. I am a fat bitch.
Are you bi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, and just to move it forward a little bit, so you said you were currently seeing 7 to 8 guys. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I do want to go around the table on this. So you're currently seeing 7 to 8 guys.
Yeah, some it's physical, some not, some it's casual.
Sure. And I think that's kind of, at least in California, I think that's normal. I'll save my opinion for that for later. But